Hello, my fans. Hello, everyone. I just come here to advise you because of things that are happening all over the world. The reason why I'm here is just to tell you about something that just happened recently. There is a guy called Patrick, and the Patrick happens to have there is two sisters. And these two sisters, live with him in their parents' house. Unfortunately, their parents, passed on, both father and a mother. So they left this guy Patrick with his own two sisters. Both of them lived. But this guy continued to suffer. The sister continued to suffer. They had no money. Their parents did not leave any wealth or anything whatsoever for them. So the suffering became too much. And this guy decided that, okay, what is he going to do? And he met a friend of his and he said that he's going to, find a way to make money. And he went to his friend and some of his friends said, okay, they don't know how to help him. You understand? And this guy met one particular one and they say he was going to help him. Okay, now, how is he going to help him? He didn't tell this guy, but he said, I'm going to speak to one of my friends. And that one of his friends will try and help you, but you just need to be faithful. And he said, no problem, anything I can do, anything. Lo and behold, what happened? He took him to his friend, and his friend said, okay, you want to be rich? He said, yeah. You are suffering? He said, yes. You don't have money? He said, and you want to have money? He said, yes. He said, okay, you don't worry, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you, you need to promise me one thing. The boy said, I will do whatever that you want me to do. And what did he do? He said, okay, I will give you money. I will make sure you make money. I will teach you a way to make money. But you must not tell anybody how I helped you and what happened. The boy said, no problem. And he took the boy when they booked and he made an appointment to him with him. And he said, okay, you come and meet me. And then went that fateful day. What happened? They took Patrick and took him to somewhere. After giving him, helping him, do all the sacrifice and the cantation and the rituals that they did. They asked him to go, that money is going to come. They gave him money and they saw money. And when he saw money, they asked him, okay, you take an oath. And he took an oath that he would never tell someone. It didn't end there. What happened? Patrick went home. They gave him another appointment. He came back again. And what did they say to Patrick? They said, okay, now that you've got money, you have seen money, the money is everywhere, you can never be poor again. We want you now to help us. How are we going to help you? Say, how? He said, okay, we are going to use the smallest, that is their second sister, as a sacrifice. And Patrick said, what? He said, that is it. And that is what you are going to do. And because we have given you money, you have taken oaths. There is no way you are going to disobey us. You have to do whatever we say you should do. And Patrick wept. He said, well, you have only 7 days to do what we ask you to do. Eventually, Patrick did what they asked him to do, and he used his youngest sister. That girl became a vegetable, become an imbecile. That girl, if you see her, she's trembling every day. She cannot make a speech. She was ill. And then not only that, that when this girl became ill, they told Patrick that one of the laws that he must obey, that he must not break, this girl must not eat his money. Okay, now, this girl must not eat my money. Yeah. This girl is ill. We don't have parents. Left with only sister called Chioma. Chioma now began to look after this girl from day one. They tell Patrick, these girls must not live with you. They must not eat your money. If they eat your money, then it will backfire. And what did this guy did? He went to Lagos, he bought houses. He went to different cities, he bought houses. He became rich, driving big cars, living large. But he has no peace. He has no peace because anytime he sees Chioma and the younger sister, they are living in an uncompleted building. Their parents is late. They don't have house. Where they rented, they kick them out. What is Patrick going to do? Patrick begin to live a life of perpetual misery. He couldn't help his sister. And that was the reason why he wanted money, so that he can help the sister. And the sick one is there and the Chioma is there. He couldn't help them. So what happened? Patrick began to cry. After so many years, Patrick even said that even all the mansions that he bought all over the city, collecting rent, he said even the one he built for himself, the mansion, he could not sleep inside it because when he's sleeping, he hears voices as if things are moving all over. So what Patrick did, he ran away from house and live in a suit in a hotel for years. And after 4 years, they called Patrick. He said, okay, you've been enjoying wealth. You've got houses everywhere. Now it's time for you to sacrifice your second sister. And Patrick said, what? He said, you need to sacrifice Chioma. And Patrick said, no. Instead of me to sacrifice my second sister, and the last one is there suffering. Anything you want to do, do it. And that was why Patrick made contact. Said, what can I do? My reason is this. Sometimes when you are too desperate for money, you get into wrong hand. I say it again. When you become too desperate for money, you get into wrong hand. And when you get into wrong hand, it becomes too late sometimes for you to change. Okay, now, Proverbs 10:22. He said that the blessings of God make it rich and added no sorrow. When God gives you money, He wants you to enjoy your money. You will enjoy your money to the fullest. But when Satan gives you money, he will continue to collect from you. And at a time, you might not be able to keep up with the rules and regulations, the laws that they are giving to give you. So that's the problem that Patrick had. Patrick began to cry, making a contact. What can I do? What can I do? Instead of me to sacrifice Choma, I rather give myself because I cannot do this any longer. Because of these girls, I sacrificed everything. I said, okay, I'm going to look for money so that they will live a better life. You gave me money. Now you say they should not live with me. They will not touch this money. What am I going to do? Patrick began to lament. Let me tell you, you have to run to God. When you have become too desperate for money, you will make mistake in life. And before you know it, it will be late for you to correct it. What Patrick has done was wrong, but out of desperation. But my question is this: if you are chairman, Patrick has gone now to confess to chairman and say, this is what I have found myself into, and this is what they're telling me. But I don't want to do it because the first one I have done, I'm regretting it. Please find a place in your heart and forgive me. Even though I'm going to go in the next 7 days, let me go. But I cannot do it. I cannot sacrifice you. So my question is this: if you were chairman, are you going to forgive Patrick for what he has done? Yes, remember, their last born is just like a vegetable. She cannot talk today. She cannot do anything for herself. She cannot even clothe her. She cannot shower. She's just there. No father, no mother. Chioma has been the one taking responsibility, looking after this girl. Meanwhile, the so-called rich boy cannot even give them money. They cannot support them. They cannot live with him. My question is this: you just have to refrain from evil. Evil is not good. Sometimes you might think you are looking for money or desperately looking for money, but at the end of it, you are going to make mistake. My advice is this: God will give you money and He will give you good health to enjoy your money. Because He said it, He said, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, so that you're as even as your own prosperous. But He said, now God wants you to prosper and be in good health so that you have that health to enjoy your money. That's God Himself. But Satan will give you money and then He will collect it again. And at the end of it, you are going to regret. I want to stop this video here. But what I'm telling you is this: Proverbs chapter 1, verse 5. What did he say? He said that a wise man hears and increases his learning. He said, why? He said, a man of understanding will do what? He will attend a good counsel, a wise counsel. But in chapter 7, he said that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. He said, only a fool despises what? Despise counsel. Be like a wise man who hears and increase your understanding. And again, don't be like a fool who refuse what? Who despise what? Wise counsel. Thank you so much. I want you to share this video. If it blesses you, I'm just giving you counsel, advising you so that you don't fall into the mistake that Patrick has made already. God bless you. Thank you so much, and I will see you again. Bye bye. Share this video. God bless you. Bye.